Good day, folks. Welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. I hope everybody's doing wonderful today. I welcome you guys to Shipshewana, Indiana, which is located in the northern region of Indiana, the far northern region of Indiana, by the Michigan state line. And this town is also close to the turnpike. It is 22 miles east of Elkhart, 40 miles east of South Bend. So between Elkhart, it is 53 miles north of Fort Wayne. So off the top, I will say, for those of you that work a 9 to 5 and you work a storefront job and you're interested in moving to Shipshewana, Indiana, you do have a couple of metro areas that are within 60 miles of here. Now, of course, the closest one is going to be South Bend. Elkhart. For those of you that work blue-collar jobs, there are jobs to be had in Elkhart at this point, so Elkhart's not too far from here. And the population here is currently sitting at 839 people. And as of the 2020 census, there has been a 27.5% population growth. The population back in 2010 used to be 658 people. And this community, for the most part, has been a growing community ever since they began to record the census back in 1920 here. The only year that this community has lost people was back during the 1950 census, which at that point the population was 277 people, and the population has declined by 3.1%. But other than 1950, every other year the census has shown a record of this community growing. And in most of the years, the growth is typically in the double-digit percentage points. Like, you guys know what I'm saying. This community typically has been growing at a rate of 12%, 13%, like that. And this is also a touristy community. In fact, the economy in this part of Indiana, tourism does play a large part in this economy here. Now, as I drive through and record this video, you may not see anybody out and about around here because, for one, I recorded this video on Easter Sunday, so that's the reason why you barely see anybody out here. I know somebody's going to be in the comment section talking about where all the people. This place is dead. It's dull. But just to be fair to Shipshewana, I am recording this video on an Easter Sunday. So that's why you don't see barely anybody out here. But this is a tourist community. This community has a lot of tourism. That's what I meant to say. Due to the large Amish population out here. You do get a lot of people that come around here, and they go to the Mennonite Amish and Mennonite Museum, which that museum you will see in this video. And if you go to that museum, you will learn a little bit of the history of the Amish and the Mennonites. And of course, there's also another museum in this town. Well, no, I think that's only museum. Yeah, my apologies. There's only one museum here. Now, what I wanted to say is this particular part of northern Indiana, the Shipshewana slash northern LaGrange County, is also the home of the third largest Amish population in the United States and the largest population of Amish in the state of Indiana, which I did not know. I mean, honestly, I was under the assumption that the largest Amish population would be further east, like in Ohio, Pennsylvania. I didn't think that the largest Amish population was right here in northern Indiana. So I guess I learned something new every day. And if you desire to move here, I mean, crime here is low, as it is in many of your small towns here in Indiana. Now, if you're looking to rent, your median rent prices are $630 to $1,260 a month. The median home price here is $347,000. Now, again, although housing here is not going to be the cheapest, I will say the median home price here does reflect some of the recent sales. And I would say the majority of the home sales have been homes that were newer or houses that were sitting on larger lots. That's the reason for the high median home price. I'm pretty sure if you were to buy a house here in town, just a regular single family home sitting on maybe 4,000 or 5,000 square feet of land, you wouldn't be paying no $347,000. But apparently people that move out here, they like it out here. And therefore you're not going to see a lot of houses out here for sale. Now we're going to jump over to niche as typical these days, and we're going to see how other people feel about this community, so I will be right back. Okay, now Shipshewana, Indiana does have a 4.5 out of a 5-star rating, and this is and there's been 5 reviews on this town done on niche, so we're going to read them. 3 people gave it an excellent rating. 1 person gave it a very good. 1 person gave it an average. And those are all the ratings. So we're going to go down the line here as typical. Okay, this first one, which is a 5-star. This was written in December of 2021. Shipshewana Flea Market and Campground are amazing. Never stay at the Van Buren Hotel. Manager is very rude. We need to either check in early or cancel because I was not feeling well. She refused. Okay, FYI for those of you that want to come here to visit. That's nice of them to put that out there, I guess. That way you guys know what hotel not to check into. Especially if you're going to make hotel arrangements from long distance, as many people do. Okay, this next one is another 5-star from November of 2021. Adorable little hometown. The sense of community is so strong and everyone is so kind and friendly. There is a feeling of home that isn't like any other. It is so welcoming and everyone is so nice. Okay, I'm going to read one more. I'm going to probably read all 5 of these since there's so few. So the next one is a 5-star from November of 2017. It is a wonderful place to visit with lots of tourist attractions. Sorry about that. An amazing place to visit is the Blue Gate Restaurant and Bakery. My friends are the owners, and they basically own half the ship, she, as we like to call it. Okay, this next one is a 4-star, written 8 months ago. I adore the community and how connected everyone is. However, there is a lot of tourism because of the Amish. Our roads aren't great due to the buggies either. And the closest market is the last 10 minutes from your home. Is at least 10 minutes from your home. That's what they meant to say. So the closest market is at least 10 minutes. Well, you know, that's part of small town living. It is what it is. 10 minutes ain't the worst in the world. I mean, it may not be convenient for many people, but it's not the worst. I mean, it's typical small town living. Alrighty, last one, which is a 3-star, written 9 months ago. Shipshewana is a Midwest touristy town. People from all over come to see the Amish. However, living in this town gives a different perspective. Yes, Shipshewana gives a small town family feel, but this has its downsides. Living in Shipshewana, you are bound by the town gossip train, which can turn your reputation for the worse within days. Although the Amish give a traditional touch, the roads are in a constant state of destruction and are manure covered. The emphasis on the Amish lifestyle helps tourism, but limits everyday life for others. This is shown especially in the school system. No e-learning, limited technology use, and fewer course opportunities. Alright folks, that's all I gotta say on this one. That's gonna do it for the commentary. Now, I guess I'll give you guys my 2 cents. I mean, I think this community could be if you're looking to live in northern Indiana and you got the money to live up here, I mean, this is a touristy community with tons of horse and buggies going up and down the road. So, I mean, if you don't mind a little bit of traffic and you don't mind having to slow down for horse and buggies, and I guess according to the last comment I read, if you don't mind a school system that's a bit outdated, I guess that's what they're trying to say. So if you don't mind an outdated school system, a little bit of tourist traffic, and you don't mind having to slow down for horse and buggies at some point, then this could be and if you have the money, this could be a community to move to if you can find something, whether you're renting or purchasing. And that's all I got. I'm going to keep it short and sweet here. And I'm going to ask that you watch the remaining 10 minutes of the video. And on that note, if you like what I do on this channel and you want to support it, all you gotta do is give videos like this a thumbs up and while you're at it, if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That way you get notification whenever I put out a new video. And for those of you that have gotten used to me putting out videos every day or 5 days a week, which is what I've been doing, I try to keep it persistent here. I'm gonna let you guys know right now for this week, and I'm gonna still try to do videos for this week and next week, but the last couple of weeks I got a lot going on. I'm real busy, and you guys will find out later of what all this business is entailing. But I will try to put out videos at least once every couple of days for those of you that follow my channel on a regular basis. But I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate you guys rocking with me. I appreciate you guys sticking with me and following me, and for those of you that do so, drop comments below. I appreciate all that. So on that note, like I said, I'll try to put out at least one video every other day. But this week and probably next week, it's going to be extremely busy for me. That's why you haven't seen a video in a few days from me, because of that. And I really can't get into what's going on. I'm going to have to discuss that at a later time. So, on that note, everybody stay blessed out here, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.